Welcome to Divine Lotus Tarot. We are going to take a look at the spirit reading messages for those of you with significant placements of Leo in your birth chart if you are a male. And first, I want to invite you to book your own personal private session at my website, www.divinelotustarot.com. You can find the link below this video, along with my links for my social media sites and accounts below this video, and any other information related to business related matters. You can find that below this video in the description box below. So yes, so those of you who are male who have significant placements of Leo in your birth chart, we're doing your spirit reading. Essentially, your spirit reading just pertains to giving you an update and a progress on where you are at in regards to the seeds that you have sown. Okay, so whatever seeds you have sown essentially relates to the type of fruit that you will produce. Okay, like what type of harvest that you will get to reap the benefits of. So, some initial, I'm getting a lot of messages for y'all, Leo. So, first and foremost, what I was picking up was that I heard the message that you're getting your walking papers, right? So, this is letting me know for some of you, you may be getting out of jail. Okay. So you may be getting out of jail, and I feel like I was getting the message that for some of you, your husband, your brother, and it could have been a husband, a brother, oh, and a father that got you put in jail. And in that instance, it almost feels like you and these individuals are about to switch places. So for some of you, it's going to be your father, your brother, and your husband. Maybe for some of you, it's one of those, okay? Or it may just be other individuals who may be related to you, okay? Or associated with you in some manner. But I essentially feel like there's going to be a swapping out. Like, you're going to get out and be free, and then these individuals are going to get locked up, okay? Um, and that would be in an instance where the individuals conspire to get you put into jail, okay? That's essentially where that swapping's gonna happen. For others of you, you may just be getting out of jail. Okay, if it did not entail any other individuals being involved in you getting put in jail. The other thing I was getting was if this is the other way around and you got someone put into jail, okay, and then essentially that's going to be swapped around. So you're going to end up getting put in jail, and whoever was locked up um, is going to end up coming out of jail. Okay. Then in other instances, what I was picking up was for some of you, you may have been like an indentured slave for like 7 years. Okay. So essentially, what I'm picking up was either you were not getting paid for your business or your services that you rendered. Okay. Or you were getting paid like pennies. So essentially, you were working for free. Essentially, you were working for free. You were doing all this work, and you were working for free. You weren't getting paid anything. And I feel that's about to significantly change because for some of you, you're about to swap places with whoever your boss is. Okay. So for some of you, you're about to get the position of like a CEO, or you're about to get the position that your boss has. Okay. Um, and they could be getting demoted or fired. And then for others of you, this could be a situation where you're going to get fired, but you getting fired is not a bad thing because it's going to lead to you going to a new company or doing some type of new line of work where you're going to get paid even more money. So essentially, you getting let go, you getting fired is going to actually work in your best interest. It's going to work in your benefit. I was also picking up as well too that it feels like for those of you where you like work for a company or something like that, there was someone who's like always had it essentially like out for you. Like they never liked you since you first started. Like they saw you come in, and it was almost like this person just always had their eyes on you. This could be someone who maybe was always just unnecessarily making things difficult for you at work, always just writing your case. I kind of feel like maybe some of you, this kind of went over your head. Like you may not have even like realized that this person didn't like you. Okay. It may have been like not obvious to you. Okay. But yeah, there was someone who was intentionally like trying to make things difficult for you and trying to make sure that you were not successful, because it was almost like as soon as this person met you or came into contact with you, or whenever you started at this company, or whatever this is, this person saw like your greatness and they did not want to see you shine. So I feel like this person has went through extraneous measures to essentially try to keep you from being as successful as you are destined to be. I kept getting that energy. It's like someone knew that you were destined to be great, and someone like wanted to make you flop, essentially. Like they wanted to make you be a flop because they saw how great that you were going to be. Now, in some instances, it might have been a situation where like this person felt intimidated, like you were going to take their spot. Okay. I keep getting this energy. So maybe some of you work in fast food, because I keep getting this energy where it's like you came in, you were on fries. I don't know how this works, but it's like you came in and you were on fries, right? Like at the restaurant, or you were at the essentially like the most novice position. Like you came in fresh, like green, like, green, like you had no experience, and you were okay with like working your way up through the ranks. And I feel like this person, immediately when they saw you, like whoever this person is, they were intimidated. Like they were intimidated that you were going to come in and get like their position. So let's say this was like the hiring manager that you interviewed with at this company. This individual saw like your potential. Okay, they saw like your greatness. I don't even feel like you may have came in with the notion like, wanting to run the place or anything like that, or wanting that person's particular position, but it almost seems like this person felt threatened by you as soon as like you came in. So it's almost like this person just, saw you taking their position. Okay. Um and maybe for some of you as well too, maybe this person foresaw like that you were going to be even greater than that. Maybe someone foresaw like, that you were going to supersede like them and make it and leave and make a name for yourself. So for some of you, this person saw you taking their position and they were threatened by that. For others of you, this may just have been someone who just knew that you were going to be like greater than whatever this position that you were applying for. If it was a fast food place, they knew you weren't going to be on fries for long. They knew that you were destined, like you were going to leave, you were going to go somewhere, that you were going to be super successful or things of that nature. So yeah, I definitely just feel like this was someone who had been making it very difficult for you. Essentially, what I'm seeing is like the roles is about to be reversed for whoever this person is. So whether you're dealing with this person still, or whether this is someone who you no longer like have to see. This maybe for some of you, this could be maybe something that you hear about in regards to another individual who you used to work with. If you no longer like work in whatever this particular establishment is, in that instance. So this definitely could be maybe like you hearing in retrospect about someone, some type of karma that someone is going to get who you used to work under, but you didn't know that this person had been like sabotaging you while you were working at this establishment, because they never liked you, because they always felt like intimidated by you. So for those of you where you already left this, whatever this place is, you know what I'm saying? Like you're going to hear some type of karma that has happened to this whoever this particular individual is, that wanted to make things very challenging and difficult for you because they saw your greatness. Now, another message I was getting for some of you is that for some of you, there's this energy that keeps coming up about this inheritance in the collective readings, that people are holding on to someone's inheritance that was left to them and they have not given it to them. So for some of you, once again, your father left you an inheritance and someone is not giving it to you, or they hadn't given it to you. Now, for some of you, This is an inheritance that someone has held on to for like over 7 years, okay? 7 or more years. Someone has an inheritance that you were owed, that was your birthright, that was supposed to be given to you. They did not give it to you, okay? So you're about to hear about something happening to whoever this person is because they refused to give this to you for whatever freaking reason. I guess they just didn't want to see you be able to have the financial freedom or financial independence. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing somebody was supposed to give you an inheritance that was owed to you and they did not give it to you. Pure point blank. Whatever this was, this money would have set you up to be in a position where you had some sense of financial security, financial footing, and financial independence, okay? So, yeah, you're about to hear something happen to whoever this person is. Um, and maybe some of you didn't even know that you had an inheritance that was supposed to come to you because whoever this person is, they're very like stubborn. Okay, whoever this person is very stubborn, and now it's to the point where something is about to happen to this person because they never gave you this money. Okay. Um, what else? Essentially, everything that I just implied can go in the reverse as well too. So Leos, if you have been on the side where you have been sowing seeds of not goodness or ungreat things, making it challenging or difficult for other individuals, being stubborn, trying to keep people stagnant, not properly paying your employees, or if you falsely put someone in jail that should not have been put into jail, then obviously it's going to be the reverse for those of you who are on the other side. So that just goes without saying, but I just needed to make that known because in this instance, that's what I'm picking up. I feel like it just really depends on which side of the spectrum that you're on. If you know you've sown good seeds, then you're going to be the one reaping the benefits and things are going to positively change for you because your life has been essentially inconvenienced, with all of these different things. Some of the things that you may have been aware of, some of these things you were not aware of. And then for others of you, you may have been the ones who were intentionally inconveniencing another individual, and it was unwarranted, and now you're about to switch places with these individuals. But I think that's pretty much all, Leo. For the Leo males, I think it just really feels like, for the most part, those of you who have sown good seeds, um, it really just feels like you're about to have a glow up, right, in front of your like haters and your enemies, and it literally feels like it's about to be like a swap. Like everything is about to be swapped out, or switched, in the matters where it's going to rightfully rebalance things as they were supposed to be. But that's what it really feels like. I think that's all the messages. Yeah. So if you would like to book a personal session with me, you can go to my website, www.divinelotustarot.com. I love you all so much. Be blessed.